Hello, everyone. Welcome to our Timeless Sunset Tarot. Now, this is a general reading and it is open to all zodiac signs. So, just take what resonates with you. It is also timeless. So, anytime you find yourself watching this video, you might receive a message from the universe. Now, let's try to see what is the main energy at the end of the day. Okay, something is giving you anxiety. I don't know what happened in the recent past, but something is occupying your mind right now. And if you don't address it, it might give you difficulty sleeping tonight. Okay. It can be also nightmares. Maybe recently you've been waking up at the middle of the night because of a certain dream that keeps coming back. It can be also something related in the past. So if it is a dream that keeps bothering you and wakes you up at night, maybe before you sleep, you talk to your higher self and tell yourself, maybe your shadow part, and tell yourself, I recognize you as part of me, and I want to learn from you. I'd like to ask you what it is that you want to teach me. I know I cannot change you anymore, but from the lessons that I learned from you, I can move forward. So this is one thing that you can do before you sleep. Another thing that you can do is to pray to the divine and say, Lord, I have this thing in my past that still troubles me at this time. I know I cannot change them, but I can begin again. And I resolve to begin again. Please help me to learn what lessons I need to learn from this so that I can bring it with me as I open a new chapter in my life. Okay, so it's okay. At the end of the day, sometimes we bring with us some anxieties and some tensions. It's time for us to release it. The fastest and easiest way is to take a bath, take a shower. If it is a negative energy coming from other people, taking a shower will remove it and you won't have that anxiety anymore. You try to see if this anxiety is really yours or it belongs to somebody else that you accidentally brought with you at the end of the day. So if it belongs to somebody else, wash it off, take a shower, do some meditation, do some cleansing rituals if you feel there is a need to do so. Protect yourself with crystals if you have crystals around you. So these are the things that you can do. Try to recognize if this anxiety belongs to you. If it doesn't belong to you, then let it go. It shouldn't be with you at this time. But if it is yours, then maybe there is something that you need to give attention to it. You ask, okay, why am I thinking of you often? Is there something that I need to learn from you? And then you accept it. I accept you as part of my life's history. And tell me what I can learn from you, and so that I can move forward. Okay, something like that. Now let's try to see how this will unfold in the near future. Well, you see, trials usually leads to transformation, and transformation makes our cup overflow. So somehow you see, this one brought you closer to the divine. And here you see the divine filling up your cup, the divine entering your heart and filling it with love. So all you have to do today before you sleep, if you have that anxiety, kneel down in prayer and ask the divine to solve it for you. And be aware of the presence of the divine. Feel the unconditional love of the divine. Know that the divine takes care of you constantly. And sooner or later, you will be a cup that is overflowing. You will be receiving a gift from the universe. I feel that this trial is just an opening for growth and transformation. So be open to it. These two will pass, and afterwards you will be receiving a gift from the universe. Ace of Cups may be a maturity with regards to your emotional, okay, your emotional quotient, okay. So let's try to see what is the advice of the universe for you. Well, begin the journey, okay. Start anew. This person is dressed for the journey already. So don't let this anxiety conquer you. Let go of the anxiety and trust it to the divine, and then begin a new chapter. This is a person who has already finished a chapter in his life and is beginning anew. And he is looking forward to that new chapter. He's looking at the globe and planning how he's going to do a journey. For some of you, maybe to somehow overcome these anxieties that keeps bothering you, maybe a journey can be helpful. A journey can be therapeutic for you. So this is what we have for our tarot card. Now let our tarot reading. Let us now go to the second part, which is entitled Insights at Twilight. For our Insights at Twilight, the message comes from Coco Chanel, and the message is, beauty begins the moment you decide to be yourself. It's true, no? When you are yourself, there can be nobody much better than in being you except you. When you learn to love yourself, when you no longer expect others to fill up your cup because you feel that you are complete in all your colors, no? The dark and the light sides, the masculine and the feminine side. When you learn to love yourself, and when you learn to be a friend of yourself, when you learn to nurture the uniqueness of what is you, then you start to become a cup that overflows. You exude the beauty that is you. You exude a certain confidence, a certain courage, a certain beauty that comes from within. And it draws people to you because that beauty has that energy of authenticity. Okay. Now, in our tarot reading, we had the Nine of Swords. These are parts of your life that brings you anxiety and even sleepless nights. Even these parts, if we learn to embrace them as part of us, and we embrace the lesson that we garner or gain from them, it makes us even more colorful as a person. So when we learn to accept ourselves in all our aspects, even those parts that give us anxiety, those parts that sometimes we are ashamed of, our beauty comes out, and this positive energy draws other people closer to us. So this is our message. Don't be afraid to be yourself. Have this kind of motto of saying, world, this is me, and this is my song. If you don't like it, just let me be. Okay. So that's it for today. Thank you for the likes and comments you've given to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. I hope to see you again soon. Until that time, may God continue to bless your ways.